So are you in the gym every single day, seeing no results, training 5, 6, 7 times a week, and you get no results from that? Then I'm gonna show you in today's video how you can train only twice, not 3, not 4, twice a week, while doubling the results that you're currently getting from the gym, which is probably none, because I've been able to build an aesthetic physique only training twice a week, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I did that in today's video throughout 3 steps. And you need to make sure that you implement all of these 3 steps in order to make training twice a week work for you. Number 1, you want to focus on doing key exercises that targets the aesthetic muscle groups. There are 6 aesthetic muscle groups: the upper chest, side delts, lower abs, lats, arms, and the neck. If you can grow all of these muscle groups, you're gonna have an aesthetic physique. And you wanna do key exercises like barbell or dumbbell bench press for the upper chest, shoulder presses for the side delts. So if you can implement these key movements for all of the exercises and then a few isolation movements, your workout routine is covered. So stop trying to do 100 different exercises and focus on the basics. What are the most important exercises for each muscle groups? And then you need to implement step 2. Number 2, apply intensity and progressive overload. Now on all of these exercises, you need to apply progressive overload, which means that you need to challenge your muscle by adding more weight or more volume in order for it to grow. So every single week, take out a journal, write down how much weight did you do this week, how many reps for every single exercise, okay? And then next week, you're gonna add another rep or more weight. And then on all of these 6 key exercises that you're tracking in your journal, you wanna make sure that you're pushing all of them till failure. So you're applying maximum intensity, okay? You need to train hard as fuck. Bodybuilding is gonna be painful if you want your muscle to grow. So once you've gotten the last rep, you wanna start doing half reps, which means that you're gonna go half and then a little bit less until you can't do a single like mini reps. So you do your normal reps, and then once you reach the last one, you're gonna try to do mini reps until failure. This is how you're gonna be able to only train twice a week, okay? You can't train with the same intensity that you're doing 4, 5, 6 times a week. You need to double, triple the amount of intensity. So you need to train hard as fuck on every single exercise you do. You need to push it till failure. And then you wanna rest 2 days or 3 days between your workouts, so you get enough rest between these really intensive workouts. Number 3, testosterone optimization. Alright, the reason bodybuilders build so much muscle is because they're on steroids. Their testosterone is through the roof, so you need to make sure that you're maximizing your testosterone naturally with natural methods, which is what I'm gonna cover right now. Number 1, eat only single ingredient foods. This means steak and eggs. Eat a fuck ton of meat and eat at least 10 eggs a day. 5 for breakfast, 2 in a smoothie, and 3 for dinner, or vice versa. That's just an example of how I do it. So that's one way you can get in 10 eggs. And then just eat meat, fruits, all of that, single ingredients. Look at the ingredient list. Don't be consuming processed foods with 20 different ingredients, alright? Testosterone is made from cholesterol, so the cholesterol in all of the eggs is gonna be converted into testosterone. And also the steaks, they're gonna contain bioavailable creatine and protein, which is gonna optimize your testosterone and muscle growth. Then you wanna avoid blue light 1 to 3 hours before bed. Because your phones, they're gonna emit flickering light in the ranges of 200 to 500 hertz, and also very strong ultraviolet light, which is gonna block the testosterone production in your brain throughout blocking your pineal and pituitary glands melatonin production, which means that you're not gonna sleep deep. You're gonna be in a really light sleep stages where you're not gonna produce testosterone. Then you wanna get sunlight and vitamin D, especially in the morning. Before 8 a.m. you wanna go out and view sunlight for 5 to 30 minutes. You can go on a walk, and then you want to supplement with 10,000 IUs of vitamin D a day. Now with all of these 3 steps, you need to make sure that you're being consistent, that you're consistently training these muscle groups, that you're consistently applying progressive overload, training till failure, viewing sunlight, eating steaks and eggs, avoiding blue light 1 to 3 hours before bed. Because if you're not gonna be consistent, you can forget about all of this. You're not gonna grow muscle if you're not consistent with all of these steps. Now, if you're struggling with low energy and putting on muscle, and you want my personal help to get your goal as fast as possible, for someone who used to struggle with putting on muscle for years and has tried every single thing, and you want a personalized blueprint to how you can get your goal in the most efficient way possible, and you want to 3x your energy levels guaranteed, put on muscle guaranteed, then click the top link in the description to apply for my coaching.